Okay, so I am restarting here from our Blab conversation. And I got to tweet this out here. Google Hangouts. Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Hello.
Hello. I think Ann said she was going to go home.
Okay, got it. All right.
You know what? I have never done a Google Hangout before.
Well, you're here now. I don't see your camera. That might be a permit. Again, I wanted to answer your question.
I gave it permission.
I'm hearing you. I'm just seeing a blank screen. So
there you
go. Still
I got something saying, performance is slow.
Okay. So I want now? I can hear your voice. I'm just seeing a black screen. So oh, I see you now. Go ahead and talk.
Okay. No.
Yep.
What was I saying?
You were asking about 1 million cups.
Yeah, what is 1 million cups?
Okay. So that is a great question. I'm so glad you asked. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what it is, but then I'm going to show you. So 1 million cups started in Kansas City at the Kauffman Foundation, which is a very large organization, nonprofit, founded by Ewing and Marion Kauffman, that is all about entrepreneurship, and not just in the U.S., around the world. And it started off in a small room with like about a dozen people. From pictures that I've seen, I didn't even know about it until I was about a year old or so. And the name comes about that many great decisions and business deals are resolved over cups of coffee. And so they wanted to get this entrepreneurial spirit going. They serve coffee. It's always Wednesday mornings at 9 o'clock, and they serve coffee. And so they go, hey, we're going to serve collectively, cumulatively, a million cups of coffee. And it's now grown from just being in Kansas City with 12 people to around the country now. High 70s, if not over 80 cities, every Wednesday morning from 9 to 10 are holding this event.
Really?
The format is 2 businesses, 2 entrepreneurial teams, whatever the case might be, come in, each get 30 minutes. The difference is, instead of having the whole 30 minutes to present, they're only given 6 minutes to tell what their business is. The other 24 minutes is Q&A from the audience. And so sometimes it can end up like a Shark Tank type thing where people are, asking them questions. Other times it's like, that's really cool. Where can we learn more about it? And their capstone question at the end of the 30 minutes is, okay, we've heard people ask you questions. We've learned about your business. What can we, the community, do for you?
Wow.
And it's just really, really powerful. So
it really sounds like Peter's seminars.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Because the whole Peter's seminars are, you sit at a table, you've got about 8 people at a table, and everyone gets about 5 minutes to talk about their business, and then people ask questions, and what can we do to help, and how can we help you improve your business?
Okay.
So that's very cool.
So what I'm going to do here, and as far as I can tell, it says, this is interesting. It says 0 viewers, but you're here, so that's all right. So I was like,
I just don't count. That's all.
Yeah. So I'm going to screen share.
Okay.
And there we go. And I will present to everyone and hide this. And I'm going to refresh. So this is 1millioncups.com. Caffeine, as you can see, they're caffeinating an entrepreneurial nation.
Right.
All right. Again, this is like my 3rd Google on-air hangout, right? So this is recording. This is streaming live. It'll be available afterwards on YouTube. So I'm obliged to tell you that you are being recorded. This is a courtesy, right? So I want to try something here. I don't know if this will play over the screen share or what. So I'm going to click this, watch the video, and see what happens.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
1 Million Cups is
a
weekly educational program developed by the Kauffman Foundation. It's a place where our entrepreneurs can come and connect within the community.
there's a real kind of vibe or a real energy here that's about supporting entrepreneurs.
We have 2 presenters each week, 2 entrepreneurs. They come and tell about their journey. They each have about 6 minutes to present.
You're telling people what you're up to, and you're essentially getting feedback from them.
There's about 15 to 20 minutes of Q&A.
All the questions that they asked us really got us thinking about new ways to think about our business.
It was good just to be able to get that feedback from the rest of the community.
So over the years, we've added more cities. Creates a great energy here to see what's happening across the country.
Last question for you. What can we as a community do for you?
So what can we as a community do to help you crush it is what really coalesces it.
That right there is Melissa Roberts.
Mhm.
She's at the Enterprise Center of Johnson County, which is another nonprofit organization that's at the county level for helping organizations and businesses get started. I was just over there today for their co-working Wednesday and met with Melissa in her office for about 10 minutes. So I just wanted, it was just, kind of neat to see her there.
When somebody applies to present to 1 Million Cups, they're instructed to watch a series of videos through the Coffin Founders School website.
It's invaluable information for someone who's founding a startup.
I felt better prepared. I felt more confident, and I think a little more focused than I would have been otherwise. And I not watched the videos as founder tools. It was a great way to prepare.
I really like the educational component of 1 Million Cups because it does create that open forum.
You're going to hear great ideas that will help you start thinking even more about what you want to do with your business.
What I've learned from other entrepreneurs is very, very valuable.
The cool thing about 1 Million Cups is that you're amongst other people like yourself. Just hearing someone talk about their startup, it just was magical to think, wow, there's other people out there like myself.
Sitting in a room of other people that have ideas too, it helps people to leave thinking, you know what, my idea is worth something. It's worth pursuing. It's worth going after it. Even if it looks like a challenge, I should still go out and try to do it.
You got goosebumps right now?
That's amazing. That is
mean,
really
here my arms are
astonishing.
standing up, right?
Wow.
So,
I
and
just looked up the website. There's nothing really terribly close to me, but within an hour's drive.
right,
So wow, I have to look into going.
there's the
Don't-
map,
Yeah.
But so where are you again?
Well, I'm near Washington D.C.
Okay, so what the heck? Why not form the Washington D.C. chapter of 1 Million Cups, right? I mean, all you need. No, I'm not speaking for the organization. All right, they have. So at Kauffman Foundation, they have a small staff of like say 2 to 4. I don't know. It changes a little bit, but they have a small staff of full-time employees that oversee the program for the whole nation, right? Then they have what's called community organizers. The people that you saw holding microphones and introducing people,
Mhm.
those are volunteers. So they
Okay.
give their time freely to come out every Wednesday. They work with the teams. I don't know what the time requirements are, but so around every time a new one stands up, there's a community organizer team gets created, and they get a venue and they have these events. They find somebody to to donate the coffee, whatever the case may be. So again, I don't know what the process. It says right there, 84 communities and continues to grow.
Mhm.
So go find a venue. I could definitely put you in touch with somebody to find out how to get one started. Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing: you look at it. So, what's the nearest one to you?
Loudon.
And what city is that? Oh, I guess this is alphabetical order, right?
Yeah, it's Loudon, Virginia. Loudon County, Virginia.
Okay,
and
right.
it's actually right across the river from me. So
Right.
it's a very pleasant ferry ride across the Potomac River. It's about 50 minutes away.
Okay. So their next event is next
Yeah.
Wednesday. There's always who's going to be there.
Right.
Recent presentations, they're always live streamed. I live almost an hour away from it.
Mhm.
So that's not the link I wanted. So if I don't drive there, I will sometimes watch it from home. And so, but if let's say this was the one that was today,
Mm-hmm.
so Mover Junction, and you can go to the live stream. Now I don't know. Again, I know Kansas City, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know if all the venues live stream.
Well, I can always
Right.
contact them now that I know
Right.
what they are and where they are. I can take that from there.
So, but you see here where it says watch the live stream.
Yeah.
When you go to live stream Kauffman Foundation,
Mm-hmm.
here's the one that was today.
Mm-hmm.
And at the 9:29 Central Time, but 29 minutes into the video,
Mhm.
when you watch this, I ask a question.
Oh, okay.
So there I am. It's like, but if you go back in time, you can go all the way back and watch the very first one. They're all there.
Wow.
So, but like today, the question I asked was the first company, their stock tycoon. They've not launched yet, but they're an online. Their plan is an online kind of crowdsourcing stock trading, so people can see what other people are trading. All right, to kind of they want to democratize stock trading, so everyone can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other team that presented was an event ticket upgrade. Stock Tycoon, I really, one of my pet peeves is when presenters, if anybody that's going to present at 1MC is listening, whether in Kansas City or anywhere else, do not present at 1 million cups without being on Twitter. Okay, there, I said that. All right. So they didn't have a Twitter handle. So I stood up and I just asked them, I said, okay, you guys are an online collaborative stock trading company that does not have a Twitter presence. How can you reconcile that you guys actually get social?
Yeah. And what was their answer?
I don't even remember, but he did answer on that. But I mean, essentially, I believe what his answer was. They haven't launched yet. They have done some focus group testing or getting 100 people together and stuff like that. So I mean, they've done small crowd testing. Paraphrasing, they're at the alpha stage. They're not ready to go out there yet. But I'm like, it's never, to me, it's never too early to start building your crowd.
No, especially
if you're going to be here where the hashtag 1MC, I'm going to stop screen sharing now.
Okay.
But the hashtag is 1MCKC. And so it often trends. In fact, I don't know if the person was newsjacking or not, which happens sometimes with 1MC, but somebody said that 1MC was trending in Philly. But when you if I go to notifications, because I live tweet from the events. Oh, I'm not screen sharing anymore.
No, that's all right.
1 second. So can you see that now? Yeah. So when you come over here to notifications, I got home today and it said appear 93 unread notifications because I was out there, and so another 20 people followed today, lots of interactions. So this is one of the ways that I build my own brand is live tweeting at events like this, asking questions. And because they do, again, if you find, even if say the one there in Virginia doesn't live stream, you could always find the next closest one that did, right?
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, so you don't have to be really in that area.
And lastly, well, I'll just say this, I'm not shy. One of the things that I would like to see improve with 1 million cups is discoverability of presentations, both looking backwards. Like right now, we can go all the way back to their first day. We cannot easily answer the question, which presentations were related to someone interested in home inspections? I can't even say which presentations were related to people that were housing related, like energy efficient homes and stuff like that. I know there's been some, but there's not an index. It's not tagged and easily found. Now take that across the nation, because what I would see, like for you, is if there's someone that has a startup business that's say, renovating and flipping houses, the ability for you to know that that's going to happen, even if it's in Montana or Florida or California, and then be able to participate, watch it live, and ask questions to get your brand out there would be fantastic. And I don't know that that's easily accomplished right now.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm definitely gonna look into that because that's really, that sounds like something that I could greatly benefit from, and I don't know, because I don't have enough to do.
now in that video, they mentioned Kaufman Founders School, and you saw that one presentation, Getting to Wow. I've mentioned that one in the Slack group a couple times, but I'll make sure that I share that whole. Those are events that would normally cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to go to. They record them and they get permission to make them available, kind of like TED Talks. So, yeah. What I do, so I know I took about 15, 20 minutes to answer your question, but it was an important one and I wanted to capture it.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I probably over answered it, but what's the animals on top of the bookcase behind you there? I just had to ask. I keep seeing
little stuffed animals that have been given to me over several years. Like one of them is the, which one? This one. The little stuffed snake.
Okay.
And my husband gave this to me to carry along with me when I did a cross-country bicycle ride in 1990. Gosh, when was that? 1998, I think it was. 97 or 98. See, I've totally forgotten what year it was. And I carried that with me. So each one of those was like given to me for some specific purpose, and now just gathers dust on top of my bookshelf.
All right. 1 second. My daughter's over helping us get the family room ready for a gaming table that's being delivered Friday. Come here, Rachel.
Well, I was going to say, oh, hello.
Hello.
So, Rachel, this is Velmoot. Am I saying that correct?
Yep. Yes, you are. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
And you're in Maryland?
Yep. Outside of DC.
Okay.
I'm actually
tell her what your name stands for. I mean, I can tell her, but I love the way you say it.
It's an old Dutch name that means full of good cheer.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
I like having names with meaning. But believe me, when I was a teenager, I wanted anything but an unusual name. What was really funny is when I turned 14, I was naturalized because I was born in Holland.
Mm-hmm.
I was naturalized, and at that time, I was given the option of, well, you can change your name when you get naturalized. So my parents wouldn't let me change my name, but they would let me get a middle name. They didn't give me a middle name when I was born. So like, oh, great, I could have a middle name, and then I could be really normal. And so I started the process like, okay, I want to be Velmoot and Bauhaus, because Anne, nice American name. So at the beginning of the process, we moved to another city, and so I started a different school, and my parents said I could start using my new name because I was going to be Anne Bauhaus. I was the fourth Anne in my homeroom.
Yep.
I had never in my life shared my name with anyone. I hated it with a passion. I think it lasted maybe 2 months, and then I was like, I have to go back to being Velmoot. I can't stand being an Anne and having other Annes around. I'm not unique anymore.
So Anne, Anne. So my wife's name is Anne, right? So but Velmoot's husband's name is Bob. They do home inspections, right? This is her handle, Mrs. Bob.
Oh.
IBB. What's the IBB?
Inspections by Bob.
Okay. The first 2 weeks in the group, every time I saw that, I kept looking and thinking it was Bob. You see, it's like just
enough. That's funny.
But they just bought their first house in October, Rachel and my son-in-law. So of course, they had the home inspection and some things to fix. But well, thank you for saying hi.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, Rachel.
All right. So did you have any other questions?
No, I'm all set. I was actually going to say I need to log off because I need to do some things before I have to go downtown tomorrow for my trusted traveler interview with the TSA or the GOES, whatever that is, the global traveler thing.
All right. One thing I'm going to ask, I'm not going to record it right now, but but please, I'm going to ask on the Slack channel, any feedback on the podcast. Again, it was totally unscripted, but questions asked, whatever the case might be. All right.
And it would have been nice if Blab hadn't crashed. From what I understand, they've been having problems all day.
Yeah, and I don't. I'm hoping they actually, got that the recording's out there. I don't know it.
Mhm.
But all
We
right.
shall see.
Yep.
Shall see.
If not, hey, it still was good. We can always, like you said, you always learn from everything, right? So it was still good practice, even if we don't get the video. So
Exactly.
all right, you have a good.
Alrighty.
All right, bye.
Have a good evening. Bye.